Hey guys, it's Marissa Cleo with The Buzz. We're here at the Paley Fest, where Netflix's Grace and Frankie's cast will soon be taking the carpet. So let's check it out.
We have been parent trapped.
We gotta get out of here. How could the kids not have told us the house sold? Someone's coming. Get down.
Fondue pot.
It seems you're breaking and entering.
Hey, girl.
Who the f are you? Who the f are you?
You guys see pigs too, right?
Hey, crazy ladies.
You can't be here.
Grace, did you hear something?
Yeah, a broken record.
There's no hesitation.
He fainted.
Sorry, I didn't know what else to do. Let's get him to the couch. Are you okay?
Hello.
It's a Freudian nightmare with a very special guest star.
Mom, we are taking our house back.
What are you gonna do if you fall or one of you has a stroke?
Get.
Why do you think this show has been so successful and resonates with its viewers?
I think in part because these are two women you really want to be friends with because they're so wonderful and they're so supportive of each other and where you want a friendship like that. And I think because of that, they're people you want to invite into your living room.
Yeah, and it seems to have connected with this large audience in a way that is sort of crosses the age barriers, or So we're just happy. We're not questioning it.
I think that the viewership has grown. We were talking about this earlier. That sure, at first glance, it seems like it's intended for a specific demographic. But upon closer look, it's easily identifiable with everyone, no matter where you're coming from and who you are. And I think people are starting to realize that. And it really is just fun.
I think just because it shows you that older people are just as vibrant and complicated and worthy as any other age group, and that's just a continuation of your life, I'm sorry to tell you. But everybody's going to age unless they die while they're young, which is pretty tragic. But so you connect to it in that way. You just see a whole continuum of life, and that's good. And we deal with all those subjects, and that's what we've always wanted to do.
So you guys have been greenlit for season 6 of 2020. What can we expect?
Well, you can expect more of the same, and by that I mean gut-busting jokes. Yeah, I think that there's going to be deeper exploration into all the different family dynamics, kind of trying to figure out how to put things back together that broke in 5th season, and just me being a better actor. Finally.
Do you think Jane and Lily's off-camera chemistry contributes to the success of the show?
Yes, absolutely, for sure.
They're hilarious together. I mean, as friends, they give each other a hard time. They support each other. They love each other. That's reflected in the work.
Well, it must, because that's what everybody talks about, and I think it just seems natural. We don't think anything about it, and then but we get on set and we get tickled and start laughing and carry on and cause things to be delayed.
So how much do you guys actually stick to the script? Is anything improv?
No, we stick to the script pretty voraciously, for lack of a better word. There's little improv here and there. It happened a little bit more in the earlier seasons than it does now, but I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that because we've been inside this creative dynamic for a while, everyone kind of knows how to write for everybody and just all these different things. So I'm never like, I wish this was, I wish I could say this thing. And if we do, and if it's funny, Marta and Howard are always open to it.
We're in the middle of shooting season 6.
What can we expect? Can you give us any sneak peeks?
Well, if you saw season 5, it's a lot of sort of dealing with the fallout from what happened in season 5 and how Grace and Frankie sort of remained Grace and Frankie no matter what happens.
I remember when we had I don't even remember what season it was, but
It was 2 in the morning and we'd been shooting for like 16 hours. And my boyfriend, who is a problem now, has gone upstairs and I don't want to tell him something and I'm all scared. And I'm walking towards Lily and
we have to be really close. And
very close.
And I have to say, do you want me to blow some of my courage into your mouth? And we just couldn't stop laughing.
Totally break up and we couldn't.
Over and
and
over.
And it went for 30 minutes and we just couldn't.
No, and the crew was like,
they were furious with
getting
us.
pretty upset.
Make sure to watch Grace and Frankie now on Netflix. I'm Marissa Cleel, and you've just been buzzed.
Could have gone a whole lot faster, couldn't you?
I've earned the right to take my sweet time.
That's my girl.
Hello, my name is Ethan Embry, and you've just been buzzed.